Crime victims are the unwilling participants in the criminal justice system. They feel alone, scared, and many times abandoned. My mother was kidnapped by a serial rapist. The only way to save herself was by jumping out of his moving car. Like so many crime victims, her scars were invisible to the world, but that trauma forever changed not just her life, but mine and my family's too. I'm Kim Ogg, your district attorney. My father, Senator Jack Ogg, dedicated his life to serving the public after my mother's brush with death. And I'm proud to continue my family's Texas tradition of fighting for and giving a voice to crime victims. I began my career 32 years ago in Houston as a line prosecutor. I was appointed Houston's first anti-gang czar, and later I served as the executive director of Crime Stoppers of Houston. I then spent over a decade as a criminal defense attorney defending those accused of crimes. This is the experience I bring to the job of district attorney. Hardcore, heavy-hitting, on-the-job training. I promise to bring fairness and equality to our system while never sacrificing public safety or the rights of crime victims. As DA, I've expanded our Victim Services Unit by 500% to serve people like my mother. I've doubled our Civil Rights Division to hold police accountable for excessive force, lying during investigations, and even murder. Recognizing sex workers as human trafficking victims, we're moving up the chain of criminality and prosecuting their pimps and traffickers. And after instituting Texas's most progressive marijuana diversion policy, tens of thousands of misdemeanor marijuana offenders have avoided jail and stayed in the workforce. We know that domestic violence is the leading driver of homicides in Harris County. So we partner with nonprofits to get domestic violence victims the services they need to leave their abusers. Not everyone grows up with parents who watched over them. For some, it only takes a first wrong turn, one careless mistake to turn their life upside down. Because of that, we've decreased jail for nonviolent young offenders, giving them the opportunity to leave the justice system with a clean record. Our jails cannot continue to be the largest mental health provider in the state. So as DA, I've diverted more than 2,200 mentally ill, nonviolent misdemeanor offenders into mental health treatment instead of jail. We work hard each day to prosecute violent robbers, rapists, and murderers. By being smart on crime, we're ensuring your family's safety, because that comes first. We all deserve to be safe, and we all deserve justice. Each crime has victims and families on both sides. I know the impact the DA makes. I make tough decisions every day. I'm asking for your support in the Democratic primary on March 3rd. Together, we're making Harris County the fairest, safest place in America.